for the record, I am crazy. I act normal. I'm not normal, and I act crazy, if you get what I mean. Okay, so for the people that don't, let me explain because I'm crazy. Remember that. See, now, when I say I'm crazy, I mean I'll do stupid shit that you'll think of but not say, or you'll never think of and never say. As in, okay, fine, a couple of these people have done, and probably, well, I've actually some of these I've gotten the idea off mine. Others, I just something that popped in my head. I thought this would be fun, and no one's gonna stop me. So shit, this will be fun. Jumping off the roof. I did that during the wintertime. Had a snow pile made. It's kind of decent. Jumping out of a moving car. I did that when I was younger. I was like 7. Jumped off the roof. I was like 13. Now, the moving car part wasn't intentional whatsoever. I was just sitting in the car waiting to go to Walmart with dad, and I got bored, and we're sitting on the hill, and I'm like, ooh, I wonder if I can move the gear shift box if dad isn't sitting in the car. I could move the gear shift box if dad wasn't sitting in the car, and we were on the hill and declining. I didn't know how gravity worked back then, but I know how it works now. So, yeah, car goes downhill. Kid doesn't stay in car. I jump out, land in the grass, nothing hurt. Neighbors not too happy at me. Not planned, but whew. Uh, Climbing out of a moving car. I've done this twice actually with two different drivers in two different areas. Uh, Honestly, by far my favorite stupid thing I've done. By far. Jumping over open fire. Everyone has done that, obviously. Oh yeah, the cars, that was actually fairly recently. I want to say 21 for sure because I did that like a couple weeks ago, and then I want to say maybe 20 because I did that the first time I ever did it was like a couple months ago. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. So 20 and 21 for those. Jumping over an open fire. I want to say it was over like a, well, obviously it was a bonfire. I want to say that was actually a couple of years ago, so I don't know, 18, 19 maybe. Oh no, I want to say I had a female friend with me, so 18, 17, roughly. I don't know. What other stupid? Oh, shaving half my head. Now, that's nowhere nearly as stupid as the other shit. As in, oh shit, he's damaging his body. He could severely hurt himself, or this is illegal. I don't know. But shaving my head in a sense is stupid because I was still in high school. I went to high school every single day. Like I didn't just do that. And oh boy, I would tell you the faces if I could remember a reaction I actually gave a fuck about. Since I don't, I can't tell you. I remember the question of why did you do it, and me being the type of person I am, I don't really have an answer at the moment for some of the crazy things that I do right then and there. But if you give me enough time, I will create an answer, and this is actually the made up answer that I thought of, but not at the time. It took me like about a week, maybe a couple days to think. Oh, okay, this sounds perfect. Like this isn't the real reason, but just so I don't have a stupid reason. Like I wanted to, I got bored. My friend fucked up my haircut, so I was like, screw it, might as well shave half of it instead of the whole thing. I don't know. So the made up excuse was I shaved half my head to represent the other side of me that I never grew up to know because Ethan is not the name that was given to me by the parents that birthed me. Ethan is the name that was given to me by the parents that adopted me. So therefore, half is for the American side, half is for the Haitian side. So that is the excuse for why I shaved half of my head. Or that's the excuse that I will forever say if anyone really asks me. Um, Painted my face blue. That was actually pretty fun. All these I have photos of, if you know, just ask. Painted my face blue. I was sitting in the lunchroom. Half my head, I was in high school. I want to say sophomore year. Face blue, also I want to say sophomore year, so about 15, 16-ish, roughly in those. Painted my face blue. I was in the lunchroom, and the female that I knew said she had face paint. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And she's like, "Oh, it's blue." I'm like, "Oh, my favorite color." So yeah, put two and two together. So my face turned out to be blue. I've dyed my hair blonde multiple times. That was, I don't know if that's stupid or just typical black people stuff. I'm gonna put that in their category of typical black people stuff. Same with straightening my hair, even though it's both of them damages my hair, and people screw you. Um, I know I have more stupid stuff that I've done. Oh, oh, this is the worst one, in my opinion. And okay, so one time my sister and I we got stuck in our old house. It was a two-story house, and we were out in the butt fucking middle of nowhere. As in, like we had neighbors, but they never really came out. Like the summer neighbors on the no summer neighbors on the right. Neighbor that only comes up on the weekend on the left, and then neighbors that are just like never home, a little bit down the road, and then the other one on the right side is down the road. It's like literally half a mile down the road. I was like, holy sh. Okay, so we basically could do whatever we wanted to. So background done now. So my sister and I we got locked up in the loft area in the back of the house. Now there was a catwalk. Now, for some of you guys don't know what a catwalk is like a basically a backyard porch that connects one half to another, except up higher. Typically, I think. Whatever. So yeah, no, I can't think of another term for catwalk. Forget it. So we were locked up there. Now there were both doors were freaking locked. I have no idea why. My mom's room, which is on this far end, my brother's, which is on the other far end, and both of them were locked. That was freaking mentally frustrating because neither of us could open the door. Now my sister is disabled, and I am, well, I'm me. So I want to say we were about, well, I was probably about 11, 12, so she may have been like 9 or 8 or something like that. She's a couple years younger than me. So we're stuck up there, and I don't know what the flip to do. So we're like yelling for help, help. And I guess nobody's outside because nobody flipping heard us. So after a while, I'm just standing up there with her. I'm like, no, 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 don't do anything. Just stay here. Don't do anything. I'm just pacing back and forth, looking around this, trying to figure out is there any way I could climb down because I couldn't expect her to be like, hey, me, do this, do that, do that. Like, I don't expect her to do that. So I was thinking, okay, I climb down, go inside, run upstairs, open the door, and have her come in. Okay, great idea. I figured out how to climb down. And that actually wasn't too bad. Like I was able to figure out where to put my hands, my feet, and then when I got low enough, I just kind of did that jump down the last 3 feet, if not 4 feet. And I remembered to go inside and forget.